Welcome, welcome, welcome everybody to tonight's webinar. We're going to start in just a few moments, Have a pen and a pad, a way to take notes. This is Steve Max, AKA Max the Mentor. You can find me at Max the Mentor, both on Instagram and on YouTube. And listen, we've got some life-changing information. This is a great opportunity for you guys to share this link with somebody. If you guys have somebody that you're waiting to get on here, make sure you confirm them, guys. We're going to start in exactly 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 60 seconds, 60 seconds. Thirty seconds, guys, 30 seconds. We're about to begin. All right, welcome, welcome, welcome everybody to tonight's webinar. We're going to go ahead and get this thing kicked off and started. Hope you guys are doing well wherever you're checking in from. I know that we probably have people from many different parts of the world on this call tonight. This is Steve Max, AKA Max the Mentor. You can find me at Max the Mentor, both on Instagram and on YouTube. And listen, I'm going to share some information with you that literally changed my life 2 years ago. And 2 years ago, I was in the insurance industry, and on a night like tonight, I would be out and about in people's homes selling insurance products, investment products, had many different licenses here in the United States. And that's how I made my money. And listen, I'll tell you something. I made good money many times in the industry. But what I didn't like was if I didn't make a sale that day, right, I didn't make money. Also, if I had appointments, I'd have to be in people's homes. Right. And many times I'd come home and, it was late at night and, I felt tired. Sometimes you didn't have a sale and it was tough. And listen, I believed in the products. I really did. I believed that I was doing good things for people. But it was just tiresome for me. Also, everything I sold, everything I did was long term. Do you guys want to be financially well off now? Or do you want to be financially well off, in 40 years, 30 years? And listen, the stuff that I was selling to people, it was taking them 10, 20, 30 years, 40 years to see a return on it, right? Not anymore. What I'm going to share with you right now, listen, I've got people, guys, that within 30, 60, 90 days, 6 months, a year, completely changing their financial situation. And listen, the same can happen for you. I also have a gentleman that's going to get on this call in just a little bit. He's going to share with you guys some of the experience that he's had, right? Some of the success that he's had in a very short amount of time on this platform. So I want you to take notes, write down any questions that you have. Very important. Get back to the person that invited you when this thing's over and get your questions answered, right? Because there's no such thing as a dumb question except a question that does not get answered. And guys, this is going to take about 20 minutes. So I want you to just give 100% focus for these next 20 minutes. And the last thing I'll say is this: look, what I'm going to share is absolutely real, but you have to make it real for you. You know, the banks are already doing this. People are already making money around the world with this information. But the thing is, are you? Right? And so we want to change that and make sure that you are able to take action based on what you're about to hear today. One second, guys. Give me 1 second. One second, guys. For some reason, I am having to change my settings here for Zoom in order to share my screen. Give me 1 second. Be right back. All right, looks like whatever I did worked. They're constantly changing the settings here, and that happens. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and get this thing rocking. So I like to start off with this question, which is, how would you feel if you had total control over your life, over your financial life, over your time? You know, here's the thing, guys. You know, I'm in my 30s, and here's what I've learned the hard way is when you work for somebody, you don't have control over your time. When you are dependent on somebody cutting that paycheck. You know, I remember many years I was in the construction field, and you know, when times were tough, you didn't get your check 3, 4, 5 days later, right? And you know, as a young person, you don't understand that stuff, but then you come to realize, hey, there's nothing secure out there. You know, so many people right now, guys, are literally waiting for unemployment checks, waiting to see if their business is going to come back and be in operation. So how would you feel if you could take control back from a job, take control back from whatever situation you may have? You know, there's a scary statistic, which is 85% of people don't feel happy or fulfilled at their job, right? Is that you? Do you feel that way today? You know, because listen, we spend close to 33% of our life working at a job. So it'd be cool to enjoy it. Now, listen, if you love what you do, I'm not here to change that. But maybe, just maybe, you can learn something where you can create an extra stream of income, something that's going to help you to go to that next level. You know, guys, look at this, right? There's four main ways that people earn money in 2020. 60% of people work for someone else, right? 35% of people, they become self-employed. These are your, you know, doctors, lawyers, real estate agents, sales, insurance salespeople, right? Car sales. Listen, nothing wrong with that. You now you can pretty much dictate your schedule most of the time, and you know, you can work for yourself. You make commissions and stuff like that. But guess what? If you don't show up tomorrow, you will not get paid. And so, listen, we want to find out how to become like the top 5%. 4% of people have a system that makes money whether or not they show up tomorrow. Let me ask you this. Would you like to have a residual income where money continues to come in every single week, every single month, whether or not you show up? If the answer is yes, you're at the right place. You know, I'm going to show you how you can earn an extra $600 to $1,000 a month while you learn how to invest and trade in the markets. Now, the top 1% of people, these are people that learn how to make money with money, how to multiply their money. You know, I just put in an investment today on a certain digital currency, which we know is going to go up in value over time. Now, we can't guarantee that, but statistically, it's at about 20% of its highest value. And so we know it's going up, right? And so how can we learn how to multiply our money with our money? You know, traditionally, what do people think about when it comes to investing? What do you think about when it comes to investing? Right? Most people, they think of the stock market, and we know that the stock market's taking a hit right now. I know a guy who lost thousands and thousands of dollars. One, he was working at a company, number one car rental agency in the entire country. Two, highly invested in it. Three, company just went bankrupt, lost his job, and lost money in the stock market. Now, here's what I'll tell you. A lot of people make money in the stock market. I'm not saying you can't, but it's limited. You only make money if the economy's good, if things are going up in value. You only make money between about 9 a.m. and 5 p.m., right? What if there's something bigger? What if there's something better? What if there are markets that a lot of people aren't even tapping into yet, and you could tap into that? There's an exclusive market, an exclusive place where people are making money right now, and you can get involved in the largest financial markets, the largest wealth transfer, I believe, that has ever happened in the history of the planet. Now, how can you do this? Where can we do this? Well, listen, I'm going to talk to you about two markets. The biggest financial market in the world right now is called the foreign exchange market. It's short called Forex, right? Foreign exchange market is the biggest market in the world. If it was not for the foreign exchange, there would be no stock market. This foreign exchange market has been around longer than you or I have been around, right? It's been around for generations and generations and generations. Just most people don't know about it. You see, this is the market where currencies are traded one for another. If you've ever gone to another country, you ever want to go visit another country, you got to change your currency for their currency. And there's something called an exchange rate. And that exchange rate changes every day, every hour, even every minute, every second. It's moving up and down. And so what we do is we learn and we teach you how you can make money on this exchange rate. It doesn't matter if the economy goes down, you can still make money. It's also a market that's open 24 hours a day, right? So that means even if you work a job, you have a family, you have a lifestyle that you're trying to maintain, guess what? This is a 24-hour market that you can be in, whether early in the morning, late in the evening. My organization, we do a call on Wednesday nights at midnight where we just get on the charts and we're trading together. So at any time of the day, your lunch break, before you go to work, when you get home, after the kids go to bed, you can trade in this market. It's a $6.6 trillion market. So to give you an idea, stock market moves in hundreds of billions of dollars a day. Not bad, but the foreign exchange market moves in over $6 trillion a day. This is where all the big banks are trading. This is where you need to be trading too. See, everyone on this call could become absolutely financially free, and you won't even make a dent in the foreign exchange market. Finally, guys, there's this new up-and-coming market approaching $1 trillion, which is the digital currency market. Listen, this market is revolutionizing the way that money is being transferred. You can literally send somebody money in Africa without a third party in seconds, in Europe in seconds, and the money's there. Try to send somebody in Africa right now $10,000 and you see how difficult that'll be. It'll take days and days and fees, and you got to send it to one person that sends it to another. It's very challenging now with digital currencies. That's why Facebook wants to come out with their own. Chase Bank is working on their own, and even the United States dollar is working on becoming a digital currency. Did you know that? Listen, it's time to find out, because people are making millions and even billions of dollars with this information, but maybe you haven't even tapped into it yet. Now, let me explain something about the foreign exchange market. Very, very powerful. And we also trade digital currencies this way as well. See, the market only moves in two directions, up or down, right? And traditionally, when you think about investing, you want to buy when something's low and sell it when it's high, right? Everybody understands that. Buy something for 10 bucks, sell it for 100, you made your money. Makes sense. But what if you knew it was at a high point and you can sell it and make money on the way down, even if you didn't own it? Kind of crazy, right? Well, that's what's called leverage trading. You see, you don't really even have to own something to buy or sell it in the foreign exchange. You sell it on the value of it. So if you know the euro's going down, the dollar's going down, oil's going down, gold is going down, you can make as much money on the way down than you can on the way up. Market only moves in two directions. And then there's something in the market, it's a point system. It's called a percentage in points, or pips, right? And these pips pay your bills. That's all you need to know. It's like a video game. You want to catch as many points or as many pips as possible. The more pips you catch, the more money you make. Now check this out. Let's say one of the moves, whether up or down, that you're seeing on your screen, let's say you did it on a micro lot. Now all this means is you're going to be putting some numbers in an app on your phone. We're going to teach you how to do this. Also, you're going to be able to do this on a demo account. So you can actually start trading practice. You don't even have to start trading real money when you first get started. All right. And so let's say the market's moving up, the market's moving down. Okay. And you do it at 10 cents a pip. The market moves down 70 pips. Well, you just made $7. 70 times 10 cents is $7. Not bad. I met somebody yesterday, works for the military. He says he makes $8 an hour in the military. Now he makes great benefits, but $8 an hour. My question was, if we can show you how to make $8 more, would you be interested? He said, absolutely, ready to get started. And so here's the thing. This is a limitless form of income, because the same way that you can make $7 if you do at 10 cents, if you were to do it at $1 a pip and it moves 70 pips, you just made $70. Now, let me ask you this. If you could just make an extra $70 a day, would you be open to learning something new? And then check this out. Same trade, you learn a little bit more, you become a little bit more confident, you grow your trading account. By the way, you can start a trading account as little as $30 to $50, so you don't need tons of money for this. Let's say you start understanding this a little bit more and you start doing it at $10 a pip. Well, the same trade that at 10 cents made you $7, at $1 made you $70, at $10 would make you $700. Now, if you can make $700 on your phone in one trade, would that be something that catches your attention? Don't got to sell a product, don't got to sell something. Literally on your phone, pressing buttons can make a $700 transaction. Would you be open to that? You see, the market only moves in two directions, up and down. What we want to do is show you some patterns and give you some strategies so you know if it's going up or down. The market moves in W's and M's is one of the main principles that we'll share with you on this call. If we could show you how to identify these W's and M's, you could identify if the market's going to reverse or not. For many years, I was taught to say we can't time the market. And listen, in some cases we can't, but in many cases we can. And so many people on our team and in our group, in our community, are winning literally by watching the markets and knowing when they're going to reverse. So if there's this market, it's this huge market, and there's a great way where you can make money, right? And there's patterns in the marketplace. Well, how do you learn about this? Because there's YouTube gurus, and listen, I don't know about you, but I've been hit up on Instagram a gazillion times about people wanting me to send them money, right? And there's all these fake scammers out there. How can you learn for yourself? Not through us. We don't want to invest for you. We want to empower you to do it for yourself. How can you learn how to trade? Well, 2.5 years ago, we partnered with a company called I Am Academy, and it simplified the learning curve. They're going to literally plug you into the most powerful trading platform in the world. Biggest financial markets in the world with the biggest trading platform in the world. Close to 300,000 students worldwide right now. Been in existence going on 7 years. On the 4th of July, we will be 7 years as a company, right? And listen, nobody's doing it the way we're doing it. You see, when you get started, you're going to have something called the I Am Center. And in the I Am Center, you're going to be able to tap in there and literally have a world of information, a world of strategies and training and mentorship so that you can become financially free through these markets. It starts off by giving you a basic foreign exchange academy where you're going to be able to watch the basic fundamental videos to give you a fundamental understanding from the very beginning. So many people, Steve Max, I don't understand it. I've never done it. Guess what? Neither had I. Neither had so many people on this platform. But with our academy, you're going to get the foundation you need to be able to get started. Also, we have a digital currency academy also as part of our platform that you're going to have access to so you can learn about the coming wave of digital currencies and wealth transfer that's happening. Listen, we have a total of 4 different academies right now, and we continue to expand. So you're going to have access to a ton of stuff on how to make money online through this platform. Now, we don't just stop at pre-recorded videos. Most companies, that's what they'll offer, some pre-recorded videos and maybe a Zoom call here or there. Not us. See, we have something called Go Live. This is like the Netflix or Hulu of trading, where you're going to be able to stream in real time, live trading, live educators giving you live strategies. They'll say things like buy the euro, sell the dollar, right? And you'll be able to get into trades with them. Now, the cool thing about this is you can learn from the best live and on your own time. Remember, I told you can trade pretty much 24 hours a day. There's live educators on right now. There'll be live educators on tonight. There'll be live educators tomorrow morning. We have over 150 live educators, close to 2,000 hours of recorded education every month. So even if you miss your favorite educator, your favorite trader, you can go back and watch the recordings live. Guys, did a call, a training from our team yesterday, and gentleman said, listen, before I was part of the platform, I used to sell my course for $3,000. And you know what he did? He started with us, and his course is now part of this course. 150 educators just like that. You're going to get mentored from the best of the best. Think about it as having a Warren Buffett trading for you, teaching you how to trade, and you just copy and paste the trades that they take and learn their strategies on how to trade. How powerful is that, right? Now, we don't stop at just basic education, my friends. What we want to do is we want to give you scanners. We want to give you weapons in the marketplace. These are scanners that are literally giving you trade setups live. We have close to 20 scanners now that are giving you trade setups in real time every single day. One of our favorites is the Gold Cup, close to 87% accurate over the last 12 months. How powerful is that? All you got to do is listen, go in there. You're going to be able to copy and paste expert trade ideas that are sent out on a daily basis. Very, very powerful. We also have a scanner called the harmonic scanner. Now, this is a different type of scanner. Instead of somebody putting the trades in there, this is an algorithm-based machine where it has artificial intelligence picking up the trades for you in real time. Dozens and dozens of trades every single day for you to choose from. Now, all you need to understand, because I know that the shapes and stuff, sometimes it can get funky, it can seem complicated. Listen, here's all I want you to understand. If you can learn how to copy and paste some little numbers that you're going to see on the right-hand side of your screen there, if you can copy and paste numbers, you're going to put that in your trading app and you are in the money, my friend. It is that simple, right? Now, we also live in a mobile generation. So even though we have scanners and apps, we also have scanners with artificial intelligence. We also have mobile apps that you can download to your phone. And there's experts sending you trade ideas on a daily basis. We have 3 apps right now that literally allow you to take the biggest financial market in the world with you wherever you go. So whether you're out with friends, out at the gym, hanging out, doing something around the house, a good trade comes in. We just had them come in earlier, copy and paste the trade. Literally a few weeks ago, had a few traders down from Canada, New York, Texas, came down to visit, and we were training together for a while. And literally we're on our way to dinner. We get an expert trade signal sent to our phone, copy and paste the trade. By the time we're at dinner, we were making money. Think about this. That trade paid more than enough for our dinner that night, my friends. Literally anywhere you go, you are in the money and in the markets. So as I finish this up, here's what I want to do. I want to quickly transition for a second. And I know that I've been talking for a while, but I actually want to bring someone up that has had some experience because, I don't want you to just think this is me. Guys, I mentor close to 500 people around the world through this platform. And many of them are having some of the much craziest success stories I've ever heard of. And this young man that's going to come up has seen some success in a very short amount of time. So I'm going to bring up Roosevelt, and he's going to speak to you guys for just a couple of moments on his experience with the platform. And then we're going to go ahead and begin to wrap this up. Welcome, Roosevelt.
Hey, what's up, guys? Can you guys hear me?
You are good.
Awesome. Hey, what's going on, guys? I hope everyone is having a great day. I'm going to introduce myself very quickly. My name is Roosevelt Gonzalez, 21. I'm from New Jersey. And basically, I'm going to give a little testimony about my experience with the company I am and my trading journey. So it's something that I was introduced to, I would say, about 3-4 months ago. And I knew about trading a long time ago, but I never found the proper education and the proper mentorship that was going to take me to the next level. And was going to give me access to actually make money in the markets. Just like Steve said, you can get access to information on YouTube, but literally all the information that's outside of this company is literally the wrong information and giving you information for you to lose money, basically. So when I saw this platform and it's in the products it had, that basically gives me trades, sends me trades 24 hours, and I have access to the educators that we have. I said, wow, like it's something that I couldn't reject. So I saw the opportunity and I basically went all in. I didn't think about it twice. And the reason being is, everybody's losing their job right now due to COVID. People are getting fired left and right, and people are making millions off their phones. And I said, that's something I cannot just reject and leave alone. It was something that I said, I'm going to do whatever it takes. I have over 80 educators on this platform that teach me on a daily basis how to make money in the markets. Also, their pre-recorded sessions, all the recorded sessions from the past are in this academy. So basically, I have the keys to make millions of dollars through my phone. All I have to do is just watch the videos, plug in, and take my life serious. So as long as you take yourself serious, you have the information to change your life. All you have to do is just open up your laptop, sign into the academy, and just watch an hour a day. If you can do that, you're going to start seeing results that you've never seen before. And right now, since we started the call, I placed the trade, and I'm actually in profit right now. I have a blue screen right here, blue meaning that I'm making money right now as I'm speaking. So right now, I just got out of the shower, hopped on the call with Steve. I spoke to Steve earlier, and I'm making money right now as I'm talking to you guys. And I'm not working. I'm sitting down in my room, and it's crazy. And that's why I was like, you know what? Like, I'm gonna do whatever it takes. All you need is guts and your belief system. If you have a strong belief system, you're gonna be able to do it. We're surrounded by an amazing community, like people like Steve, people like Katie and Elaine. These are people that are headed to the next level, people that are past my level, mindset wise, financially wise, in every aspect. So when I said, wow, I'm going to be surrounded by bosses, people that already see the results that I want, I said that's already a shortcut for me. So I didn't think twice about the opportunity. And I told myself, I'm never going to make excuses being around bosses like Steve and other people in this company. So basically, you have all the information you need to change your life. Now it's all up to you. How much time are you going to put into watching the videos? As long as you can dedicate an hour, you're going to be fine. You're going to see the results. You have access to people like Steve, myself, other amazing mentors in this platform that are here to help you and serve you. No one I can say in this platform is mean or grimy. You can send a message to one of the educators on this platform that are 7, 8, 9-figure earners, and they're going to respond to you. See, you can send a message to your boss at your job that's only making 100K a year, and he wouldn't even respond to you. We have millionaires, multi-millionaires that respond to us, and we have direct access to them. So this is literally changing everything. Like Steve said, money's turning digital. But do you know that you can start ahead of time and start making money from your phone now at this moment? You can start studying now and start plugging in to the products that send us trades, and you can start making money this week. As long as you are going to have questions. So reach out to us, reach out to Steve, reach out to whoever invited you to this. They're going to help you. They invited you to this cause because they want to see you win. Just like they're winning, they want to see you win. So that's basically all I had. My name is Rosa Gonzalez. You guys can find me on Instagram on RG Mindset. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, and I'll be more than happy to hop on a call with you and answer any of your questions, because I was once a beginner as well. So that's pretty much it, and I'm gonna pass it back to Steve.
Awesome. Thank you, Roosevelt. I appreciate that. And guys, here's what I'll tell you. That is not a paid actor. I didn't even know he was going to talk to you guys about a trade he was in. That's literally a young man in our team. I think he's been around less than 90 days, and he's seen success. He's building residual income. He's learning how to trade. He's having results. And listen, you can have results as well. So as we wrap this up, guys, how does a person get started with this opportunity today? How do you get started, earning from the biggest financial markets in the world? And here's a couple of things I'll say before we wrap it up. Number one, remember, education costs money. We know that. You've been in a university or college before. Maybe you've taken a course, right? We all know that courses cost money, right? But the cool thing is you're not going to get into financial debt here to get started, right? You're not going to have to take out loans or any of that crazy stuff like so many people have. I mean, how many of us, including myself, got student debt and didn't even use the freaking college courses or college education, right? Many of us either know somebody who've done that or we've done that ourselves. So we understand college is an investment, but here's what we know is that knowledge is power. So knowing more gives you more opportunity. And listen, there's never been a better time or a more necessary time for a person to create an income online like there is right now in 2020. Now, I'll tell you this. I've seen Forex courses for $20,000, $25,000. I'm not kidding you, right? And they don't have software. They don't have apps. They don't have 150 something educators. It doesn't exist anywhere else but IM Academy. And listen, recently I found out about a college course here near where I live in Miami, Florida, $3,000 for a college semester, right? One course, one teacher, one textbook teaching you theory, $3,000. Well, this isn't going to cost you tens of thousands, not going to cost you $3,000. It would be worth it, but it's not. You see, this company's not about, making all this money off of each of us. What it did was it made it affordable for everybody to get the education they need so that they can become financially empowered. See, my friends, today you can get started with one of two packages, right? The elite package has everything. You've got 20 different scanners. You've got 3 different apps. You've got access to all of our academies for $325. You can get started today and have access to all of the powerful tools that we're using. Now, if you're on a little bit more of a budget, Or if you just want a quick way to get started, get your feet wet, you could always upgrade later. You can get the Foreign Exchange Academy package, which is the FRX package. This is going to give you the Foreign Exchange Academy, the Foreign Exchange Educators, as well as the one harmonic scanner that you saw. And you could always piece and put different add-ons together later if you choose to. So for either $235 or $325, you can get started today. Now, just like school, just like university, there is a tuition involved, but here's the cool thing. I'm going to show you how to get it for free. All right. But to give you guys an idea, this company spends close to $1 million a month just on our educators, right? So you're going to be having access to $1 million payroll of educators every single month for this price. Now, for the smaller package, it's $175 a month. For the bigger package, it's $275 a month. But look at this. This company came out with a way for you to be able to get a free tuition. Now, how does this work? Just like Uber, Cash App, or so many other platforms out there, you're going to start and get a unique user code. You can use that unique user code to literally invite somebody to a webinar. We have webinars every single day. We'll have one tomorrow night at 8 p.m., right? And you can invite somebody to that webinar. Guys, invite 2 people. You'll get your platform for free. Now that monthly tuition, you could take that money and invest it into your trading accounts, invest it into maybe digital currencies, invest it into whatever you want to invest into, because now you got a free tuition simply by referring 2 people to the platform, and we will help you through that process. But listen, everybody wants to learn about this right now. Everybody wants to know about digital currency and wants to know about how to make money from their phone. This is a great opportunity for you to be able to learn as well, bring some friends along, have a great time doing it, as well as get a free tuition. Now, the last thing I'll mention, this is completely optional, is that we have the most powerful affiliate marketing program in the world. If you go beyond 2 people and get a free subscription, you say, Steve Max, I really want to change my career. I really want to create a way for me to make money online. Listen, guys, I've been able to make a full-time income and very close, a very high-end income off of simply just mentoring people around the world by placing them in the platform. You don't even have to know how to trade. Just invite people to webinars. On your third person, you can make a decision. Instead of getting a free tuition, you could start making money every single month, right? Invite a few people, then invite a few people more. You can make $600, $1,000, $2,000 a month, literally just by inviting people to the platform so they can learn how to trade, just as you're learning as well. And if you're interested in that, make sure you get back to the person that invited you so you can get a vision for that and get your questions answered on exactly how that works. So guys, here's what I want to do. As we wrap this up, you've heard about the biggest financial markets in the world. You've also heard about the biggest trading platform in the world. And then you've also heard about how it's affordable, you can get free tuition, and if you share it with enough people, you can even make some great money doing it. What I want you to do now is get back to the person that invited you, get your questions answered, and most importantly, my friends, get started. I got people talking all the time about negative stuff. I got this negative situation that happened. Oh, this or that, or I gotta wait for the right time. Listen, there's not a right time. I've never had a right time. I've made the right time. This is your chance to make the right time, guys. Right? Go out there and get after it. Listen, here's what I'll tell you. I could not share this with you if I didn't think that you would have a great opportunity here. I would not share this with you if I didn't believe that you can make some incredible income and set your family free and impact people around you. I would not share this if I didn't believe in it. But now it's your turn. It's your turn to walk in faith. Right? It's your turn to make something happen and take action. So get back to the person that invited you, get your questions answered, and most importantly, my friends, get started. And let me be the first person to welcome you to our amazing community here at IM Academy. I look forward to your success very, very soon.